In the heart of the Great Rift Valley, where the morning sun painted the sky in shades of amber and rose, lived a young Maasai girl named Kipande. She was not known for her speed in the plains or her skill with a spear, but for the quiet wisdom she carried in her eyes, inherited from generations of stargazers. Kipande's village faced a looming crisis. The rains, once reliable as the dawn, had failed for the second season. The earth cracked into a mosaic of dry despair, and the cattle grew thin. The elders, gathered under the great acacia tree, spoke of ancient curses and angry spirits, their usual solutions failing them now. One evening, while watching the fading light catch the dust motes in the air, Kipande remembered an old story her grandmother had told her, a story of a river that flowed underground, hidden beneath the sleeping warrior, mountain range that dominated their horizon. The story was dismissed as a children's tale by the practical men of the village. Armed with only her intuition and a small gourd for water, Kipande slipped away before dawn the next day. She trekked towards the jagged profile of the sleeping warrior, a journey nobody in living memory had attempted on foot. The heat of the day was brutal, the air thick with silence and the scent of sun-baked earth. She spoke to the land as she walked, offering respect to the birds and the stones, guided not by a map, but by the subtle shifts in the wind and the direction the migrating wildebeest had taken years ago. On the third day, exhausted and parched, she found a small cluster of uniquely green, hardy shrubs near a dry creek bed, the sign her grandmother had described. She began to dig with her bare hands, the soil hard as rock initially, then softer, cooler, and darker. She dug until her fingers bled, until the dust turned to mud. Suddenly, she hit a resistance, a large, smooth rock. Pushing it aside with the last of her strength, a gurgle rose from the earth. A trickle of crystal-clear water emerged, then a stream, bubbling up into the light. It wasn't a river, but it was life. Kipande ran back to her village, her weariness forgotten, the news lighting a fire in the hearts of the despondent people. They followed her back to the mountain, and together they worked the land, building a small trench to channel the precious water back to their boma. The trickle became the difference between survival and exodus. The village thrived. The cattle drank, the women planted small gardens, and the laughter of children returned to the plains. Kipande didn't become a warrior queen. She remained the quiet girl who watched the stars. But the elders changed the name of the creek bed to Kipande's Spring, a testament that sometimes the quietest voices hold the most vital truths, and that the resilience of Kenya's people runs deeper than any drought.